Just get this game going. So this started 4 hours ago for us, but I didn't think that we had to start it sort of straight away at the start of the day. Like, didn't have to get up that early to get it done. So we'll see if we can get ourselves another green little bean, because we actually managed to get our first one of these during GoFest last year. So I'm hoping that I can get another one just so I can do an evolution. And hopefully, since it's from research, it'll actually be good IVs. And also, while we're out and about, we can see if we can catch ourselves a shiny dragon type or something like that. How you going, Charmander? Welcome in. Good to see you. Get the first one in. So it's good because at the moment I'm actually on my second part of the Mew quest. So I've already got my 30 dragon types, which is good because people were struggling with that one. Hey, going, Wubbatug. Welcome. How are ya? Good to see you again. So as you can see, I need some Pokeballs because all these dragon types have been killing me. I saw your shiny Gibble that you hatched. Nice. Well done. The only thing is, it's a little bit disappointing. Like, it's... I don't know. How do you guys feel about Gibble Community Day? I'm interested to get sort of other people's takes on it. Personally, I would have rather it have stayed a rare shiny. Like, I'm glad that everybody gets a shot at getting one, but at the same time, I'm spewing that my little guy is no longer going to be special. He's not special anymore. You just like how they listened. You don't like it, you'd rather keep it rare. Yeah, that's what I think. Just some things I reckon that they just need to keep special. Just because it's another sort of legendary that's going to be... Not legendary, pseudo-legendary, I should say, that's going to be released as a shiny, and everybody's going to get one. And, you know, a lot of people put in a lot of work to try and get the shiny in the first place. And now it's sort of going to be for nothing. So, yeah. It's going to lose how special it is. I really thought that we would have got Tepig, like, sort of next month instead of Gibble, but it is what it is. It's okay. I mean, there are still rare Pokemon in the game. I mean, look at Axew. I still don't have an Axew. So, let's collect our first bunch of research, because we already have it done. So let's see if we can get lucky and get ourselves a shiny straight away. Not the first one. Didn't the pseudo legendaries get a Comday? Yes. So Tyranitar, Dratini, sorry, not Tyranitar, Larvitar, Dratini, Bagon. Yeah, they're the 3 pseudos that we've had so far, yes. I feel like I'm missing one. They're the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. They've all had Comdays. So, you know, it's sort of understandable that we're getting one for this as well, like going by the formula, but they did sort of mix it up for a while and make it that, you know, we're getting megas and stuff like that. But I mean, Garchomp does have a mega, so it was sort of inevitable that it was going to happen, that they were going to give us one. I was just hoping that they were going to hold off and just make it that it was sort of a bit rarer than, because now everybody's going to have like 40 of them. And in, like, my opinion, it doesn't just ruin how rare the shiny is, it also makes it that just across all games, since you can transfer them into like Sword and Shield and Pokemon Home and all that sort of stuff, it sort of just makes the shiny very not special anymore across the whole board. Like, a lot of people have put in a lot of work to hunt shinies across, you know, the main series games, doing Masuda and egg hatching, and like, it's the same thing. Egg hatching and sort of like wild hunting and stuff like that. And then, yeah, Pokemon Go comes along and it's just like, here's a community day. Everybody have like 40 shinies. How you going, Patricia? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. It's been a while since you've been in the stream. Yes, Azumarill is supposed to be like really good for PvP. For a while, I was actually leading with Muck because everybody was running PvP. Everybody was running PvP. Everybody was running Azumarill in PvP, and Muck is like the Terminator of Azumarill because it has double weakness to poison because it's Water Fairy, and then Muck also knows Thunder Punch. So you just Thunder Punch it to death, and you nuke it like in 2 seconds. But other than Muck, it doesn't really have it's a tanky Pokemon. It's a good Pokemon for PvP, and unless you're set up to counter it, it's pretty hard to sort of counter. Because it's so bulky. And it's typing because it learns Charm as well, I think. Does it learn Charm? I think it learns Charm. I'm pretty sure it learns Charm. Hey, take a little nap. Welcome, welcome. How you going? Can we get our shiny? What's this? No shiny Marill. Thank you. I do have one shiny Marill already from GoFest last year. I can't remember what the stats are on that though, so let's have a look. I'm good, mate. I'm just looking forward to the footy later on tonight, you know. Bulldogs versus Carlton. Should be a good game. Stats are not good on that one, so it was a wild spawn. So yeah, hopefully we can get a decent IV1 out of there. It's a little bit laggy. Sorry, I was just saying how you feel about Gibble Community Day. Oh, that's all good. Like, everybody is entitled to their opinions. That's why I asked you guys. I wanted to know what you guys felt about the Com Day. I know some people are going to be absolutely rapt about it. Personally, it's like, I could take it or leave it. I've already got this, like, it's easy for me to say that because I have a shiny Gibble. Like, I'm sure if I didn't have a shiny Gibble, my opinion would be a little bit different. I'd be like, nah, give us that Gibble Community Day. I want that. If Carlton win. That's a pretty tall order. If Carlton win. If. Wow, this is really laggy. Shouldn't be this laggy. It's always laggy. I'm somewhat happy because last year's Com Day. Yeah, I hate it when it just wanna. Last year's Com Day has been great so far. This year's Com Day so far. Sorry. You're loving it because you did a lot of raids and no shiny. And you also did a lot of hatches, etc. Like I said, opinions are going to vary. The people that don't have a shiny are just going to be like, give us a shiny. Everybody like me that has got a shiny and has earned it when it was rare and stuff like that. We're just like, no, my little boy is not going to be special anymore. Transfer 2 Pokemon, catch 2 Pokemon, and make 2 nice throws. Easy, easy. Alright, well, I guess this is a good time to start walking. Get out of this car, because it is actually a beautiful day today. I wasn't expecting it to be such a nice day. Just make sure I've got everything so I don't lock myself out of the car. By me, if you mean Will. Ooh, I don't know. It's going to be a tough one for you. We'll see how we go. It'll be a good match. Alright, let's catch some of the... of course, Snubble. Why are you going to be so difficult? So yeah, the sun is shining today. It's about 20 degrees, so Not bad for a late autumn day. At first you were somewhat bummed the Gibble was Com Day was happening because you hatched that shiny Gibble with one, yeah. So like I said, once you've got one, you're just like, no. But if you didn't have one, yeah, it's the opposite. That's alright. Like I said, it was bound to happen. Like, going by the formula that we've had for Com Days. Keep missing the thing. The thing. The quick catch. You know, the thing. Because of all the dragons this week, yeah, so much closer to your platinum medal. Ha, you wanna... Speaking of platinum medals, on my way down here today, to start this stream for you guys, we actually got our platinum medal for our dragon types. What Pokemon would I replace for Gibble Com Day? I'm not really sure. You don't have a shiny Swablu, but did not want to force it because of Com Day. Yeah. So I actually got my first shiny Swablu on one of the Com Days. I think it was Dratini Com Day, if I remember correctly. It was one of the Com Days. But yeah, I've got like 4 or 5 shiny Swablus now, so I don't really need a Swablu Com Day. I mean, it'll be good for candy, because I mean, it is a 400 candy evolution, so being able to catch a bunch of them and stock up on candy will be nice, at least. But yeah, as for replacing a Pokemon for Gibble Com Day, Swablu Com Day is going to be adorable. Centerlink. Yep. Good old Centerlinks. Yeah, so Gibble Com Day, I don't know, they could have replaced it, like you suggested earlier, with Tepic or something like that. One of the other starters that we haven't had yet. So many little cloudbirds. Oh, that one might actually be decent for PvP. We'll check that one after. Alright, what do we still need to do? I keep getting sidetracked. We gotta get this stuff done before the footy starts later, because I got like 3 hours. We need to transfer to it and make another night through. Alright, cool. We can do that. You want a Rhyhorn? We've had a Rhyhorn Com Day. We had Rhyhorn Com Day like 2 years ago. Didn't we do... Yeah. Yes, we already did a Rhyhorn Com Day. Weren't there, but we'll get it back. So we won't need another Rhyhorn Com Day. It'll... When they do the December Com Days, they usually... Well, the last couple of years since we've had Com Days, they've done sort of like a makeup event and had all the previous Com Days. Was it last year? I don't think it was last year. Or was it before the pandemic started? I thought it was the year before, because I can remember we were actually out and about doing it. Last year, I don't remember doing a lot of out and about stuff playing the game. That's why I thought it was the year before. Who knows? Okay, February. Yeah, okay, cool. It was probably the actual last one that we did before the pandemic started. With the pandemic, but not major. In Australia, yes. At that time, we still hadn't sort of started to go into lockdowns and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, that would make sense, because I can remember, because in February, that was when we had the New Year event, and I was in the city. That was like the last major event that we did before we went into lockdowns and stuff. Ooh, a Goomy. That's what I want to see. Little Goomies. Still trying to get a decent one of these. You can have an Ultra Ball. I'm feeling generous. How many challenges did we get today? Oh, I didn't even get it. Oh no, did it run from me? Ah! Bugger. I hate it when that happens. 20. So there's 60 challenges all up, because there's 3 tasks in each challenge. So there's 60 sorry. No, there's like 70 encounters, I think, of the main rewards at the end of each one. I don't know. There's like 60 to 70 encounters, but 20 stages of the quest that you can do. So we're on stage 2 at this point. I'm just going to restart the game, and hopefully that'll make it not lag so badly, because it is a little laggy at the moment. Trying to remember to star your Goomy so that you don't transfer the bad ones you want to lucky trade. Yeah, I do that with most of my Gibbles. I should start doing that with the Goomies, to be perfectly honest. And still on my old phone. I mean, it's an old phone. It's not that old. It's an S8. Like, the game runs fine when I'm not streaming, but as soon as I start streaming, it just goes really laggy. It's running a bit better now. I don't know, the game just tends to bog down a lot as well sometimes. But it is running a bit better now. Honestly, if the pandemic never happened, then you might had Gibble earlier. True. They have been doing a lot of the sort of mega evolution ones though, and ones that have been good for PvP. Like, for a long time we had sort of PvP orientated com days. Hey, gone, Havitz. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Welcome in. Big fan, thank you. Oh, I'm happy that you're in the stream. How is your day going so far? Let's do these transfers, get this done. Tepig is most likely July. Yeah. I was going to say, is that a 0%? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we get it then as well, because it looks like they might be going back to the old formula that we had, that was like started with the starter Pokemon, then it was like the pseudo legendary, then a strong Pokemon, a cute Pokemon, and then back to a starter. Like something like that. It was like some formula along those lines. How you going, Ninja? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you? It's still a little bit laggy, but it's not as bad as it was. I was thinking about getting a new phone before GoFest. Something that I can play and stream on a little bit more fluently, and then I can use this as my second phone. But I was looking at phones the other day, and they're so expensive these days. I kind of like when they sparkled in basic Pokemon, to be honest. Sprinkled in, sorry, basic Pokemon. Hey, I don't mind them doing sort of basic Pokemon and stuff like that for Com Days, as long as it's something new. Like, for a while, we were getting shinies, like, for Com Days and stuff like that just weren't new. And I mean, it's sort of the same thing this month when we've got Swablu. It's not a new shiny, so it's a little bit... I've already got a bunch of them. I'm not really that enthused for it, but I'll do it anyway, sort of thing. But I think more so, like I was saying before, for the candy. So new phone for big event, old phone for small events. No, if we get a new phone, it'll be like a new phone that we would just use for all events. No, because if I did have a second phone with me, I'd be able to manage the chat a lot easier when I don't have moderators and stuff around. I did have a second phone for a while, but it shit itself. The phone sort of died on it. I left it plugged into the charger like overnight while the screen was on and forgot about it. Like, it was in my bag, and then when I took it out of my bag, the screen had just sort of like baked green. I was like, oh. Whoops, I killed that phone. It was an old secondhand phone anyway, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, like I was saying, I was looking at the phones the other day, and they're so expensive. It's like $1,200, $1,500 for a phone, and it's like, man, I don't even pay that much for like my camera and stuff like that I was filming with, that I film with. And it's like $1,500. I basically bought my entire streaming setup for less than that. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, tech companies, I think, have gone a little bit overboard with how they price things these days. Things are too expensive for what you get. I mean, I don't think a new phone is worth $1,500. Not when they make them for like $20, if that, worth of materials they actually chuck into the... people have been saying Eevee might get a Com Day again. Fletchling was a breath of fresh air. I liked Fletchling. Fletchling was good. I thought that Eevee might have actually got another Com Day again because of Sylveon. I think they might just leave that for... I don't know. We have had repeat Com Days in the past that we've voted on, but I wouldn't be surprised if they just leave that for sort of the makeup Com Days at the end of the year, the December Com Days. And then everyone else said we can do that too. An event like this would be nice. True. How you going, C-Max? Welcome. How are you? Community Day event turns 5 next year. This game's like nearly 7 years old already. It's hard to believe that, you know, game's still alive after all this time. Use 3 pineapple berries to catch Pokemon, catch 2 Pokemon, and make 2 nice throws. Finally, we get to play Marill event all over again for those that already did it. I know. I only did the first stage on it because I wasn't sure whether or not we were going to be able to done again before they announce that for those, that have already done it, we'll redo it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, damn it. I could have just done it. Oh, well. But some people did get lucky and actually get shinies out of the mistake that they made the other day. So, lucky for those people. Pokemon Snap is fire. I have not played Pokemon Snap. I feel like I'm the only Pokemon content creator which has not played Pokemon Snap. Like, everybody else is playing it and I'm just like, feeling it. I think I need to watch other people playing it just to see whether or not I want to play it. At least 2 friends got a hundo Marill out of the oops. Nice. Snapping. Imagine having funds to get a new game. I know. That's what I'm sort of like. That's sort of the main reason why I haven't really forked out the money to buy. Hey, what the? What is going on? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, because it's like an $80 game. And it's like, do I really want to spend $80 on a game which I don't really know whether I'm going to enjoy playing? So I think I need to watch some other people playing it for a bit and gauge whether or not I would enjoy it. I never played the old one back in the day, so I've never been sort of a Pokemon Snap person. You bought Zelda around Christmas to play it on the Switch. Zelda was the game, like, why I bought the Switch originally. Like, I really wanted to play that game, and it actually made me buy a Switch because I was like, yep, that game looks awesome. I want to play it. I'm going to buy a Switch. And I still haven't finished it. It's the first game that I got, and I never ended up finishing it. It's one of those games where I pick it up and I'll play it for like a few weeks, and then I'll put it down again and I won't touch it again for like 3 years, and then I'll go back to it and play it again for a couple of weeks. I will have to actually play it to its completion at some point. It's just such a big game. Like, it's like an epically big game. So you've got to sort of donate a lot of time to it. Pineapple berries. Can we get some Dynamax Adventure streams? Yeah. I suppose. I mean, it's been a while since I've done some Pokemon Sword and Shield streams. I've been meaning to do some other stuff, so yeah, I want to get a bit more active again. Like during streams and stuff like that. Because I mean, for a while, all I've been really doing is streaming Spotlight Hour, and that's about it. So I've been very... Oh my god, stop. It was very laggy. So yeah, we'll get into doing some more Dynamax and shiny hunting streams and Sword and Shield. I just wanted to have a bit of a break from it, because I was playing it sort of non-stop for so long. It's got a bit much for a while. The chances of you getting a shiny are very likely in these challenges. Yeah. Shiny odds should be about 1 in 25, I think. Do I like this event? Yeah, I don't mind the research events. And I mean, this is a shiny that I still need a second of. And it'd be nice if they gave us the chance to get Azrael as well, because I don't have an Azrael. They're in 7Ks. I don't have room in my bag for 7Ks. I have like a full stack at 12Ks that I just cannot get rid of. I know you got a hatchet. Like, I know that it's a baby Pokemon and you have to hatch it, but I was hoping that, you know, they would have made it available. I've got a egg on. We have a 12k. This is the reason why I don't hatch anything, because it's like I have all these 12k eggs and I have no incubators, so it's like, I'll chuck a few on. I don't know how, like, if I'm going to do 12 kilometers today, though. That's the only thing. How you going, Haruki? Welcome to the stream, man. How are you? You swear to God, if we get a Marill community day this year, you're going to lose it. I don't think we will, because we're getting it in Spotlight Hour and all that sort of stuff, so... I'll chuck a few of these on. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing 12 kilometers. Because there's only 2 kilometers around this walking trail, so I'd have to walk around it 6 times. Is that on my normal incubators? Yes. Alright, that'll do. You have another week, yeah. Knowing my luck, I'll hatch a Gibble, a shiny Gibble. Alright. Hopefully. Alright, fingers crossed. Shiny boy. Shiny boy. Sometime today. No, shiny boy. Yeah, and another reason why I think that I need a new phone for doing the streams and stuff like that is the simple fact that I can't use my Go Plus while I'm streaming on this phone. Which would make events like this so much easier, because I could just set it to spin stops. Because it's such a pain in the ass having to do everything. Like, check Pokemon, do research, catch stuff, and spin stops, and stream, and read chat, and all that sort of stuff. It's like, it just gets to be a little bit much. Shiny. You will be green. What's the worst community day this year? So far this year, the worst one... what have we had? My memory's terrible. We've had Snivy, Fletchling, what else? My memory only goes back 2 months. You're surprised that Aaron wasn't a shiny? That mocks me everywhere else. I got a shiny Aaron like just the other day. It's like my 4th or 5th one now. Machop, Roselia, Fletchling, Snivy, Swablu. Probably Machop. Yeah. Actually, Roselia. Like, Machop was at least decent for candy and stuff like that, because Machop is good. Yeah, Roselia is probably... Green Boy is the best. No, like I said, it's alright. Machop was pretty good. It was probably Roselia, which was probably the worst one, because it's a shiny that's been around for so long. You got a 98% Machop that day, or shiny Machop. Nice. I think I actually got a couple of decent shinies that day as well. Shiny. Why? Why you mock me, game? Who remembers the chat battle of the shiny god beating? No, not Bidoof. It's Ferret. The god that we worship in this chat is Ferret. Bloody heretics. 2 great throws, 2 Pokemon, transfer 2 Pokemon. Easy. Not so easy. Oh my god. Ah! The lag. Keeps freezing the ball on the screen. Ferret. No, Ferret, not Ferret. Snivy Comday is a shiny record for this year. As much as I don't like the fact that we're getting Gibble Community Day, that will probably be the day that I go the hardest on. And it's going to be more so, again, for the candy. It's like, the shinies will be nice, and I'll probably end up with a huge amount of shinies. But I'm just going to be catching, like, every single one of them. I'll probably do in the city, like, go to the city for that. Have lots of access to lots of stops and shinies and stuff. Stats on that aren't too bad. Just hopefully the weather will be at least half decent. I suppose we'll keep that one. That one's not too bad. Yeah, because by June rather, it's going to be sort of winter time, so the weather's going to be a bit there. You just go to a local park on community days. That's what I usually do. I mean, I usually do my com days down where I am now. Will you turn on PokeNav for that then? PokeNav? What do you mean PokeNav? It's small but spawns a lot of mons and has a good amount of Pokestops. That's what I like about being down here. That's the wrong thing. Oh, good. Yeah, there's lots of stops and spawns and that down here. I miss the good old days, though, back when community days... Hey! There's our little green boy. Got him. Green boy. Name him Green Apple. I think we can do that. I don't think the stats are going to be like too good because it's like 178. 197 is a hundo. Cool. We'll be on the lookout for one of them then. Yeah, this is only 178, so it's not going to be the greatest. 2 stars. Still, it's better than my other one. So, star her because it is a little female. 172 is low. Yeah, so we got basically on the low end of the scale. Green apple. Granny Smith. Oh yeah, true. We could call it Granny Smith. We'll just see if we can get back-to-back ones first. Miso doing that for a female shiny Marill. Not if I do it first. Back-to-back? Little green bit? No. Damn it. No. Of course this one's better. Alright. Sometimes I think that the game's lagging. I just haven't clicked on the screen. Granny Smith. There we go. Alright, let's collect this last one. If it's male, name him Green Apple. That I can do. Now that was only our third stage, so chances are we should end up with another one at least. Maybe the next one we can name Key Lime. But we're going to name the next one Green Apple, like if it's male. Like, is it just me, or does it look like a bean? Like, I would have called it Green Bean. 3 great throws, catch 3 Pokemon, and 3 curveball throws. Easy. We'll start walking again instead of just standing in the middle of the path. Some shiny Pokemon remind you of food. Usually we hear people passing you on the path. Sounds slow today. Yeah, it's been a few people passing. There was people in the car park. There was a few people up actually having a barbecue at because there's barbecues up near the car park. Wait, you were at -0 today? It's not that cold. It's actually a beautiful day today. It's like 20-ish degrees. Let's have a look-see. Right now, it is 19 degrees. Yeah, no, it's really warm. Wait, is it winter? Or is it still autumn? I thought it was still autumn. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was sure we're still in autumn. It's like it is unusually warm weather for this late in autumn. Usually it has been cold. I'm not going to say it hasn't been cold. We got like a bucket of rain the other day. A lot of buckets of rain, I should say, not just one. You got a shiny Bagon and on the sun, and nicknamed him Yoshi back when you were in 9th grade. Nice. Your ancestors migrated to the wrong country. Yes, they did. You're in spring, yeah. Yeah, usually at this time of year we're sort of starting to get into the cold weather for like going into winter, but it's been surprisingly mild so far. Oh my god, this lag is killing me. Yeah, like we've had a lot of sort of 20-degree days. Like it was 24 last week. Like, yeah, we had a couple of 24-degree days sort of in late autumn just last week. Where this is, hopefully it'll stop that popping up on the screen every 2 seconds. You had a few nice days back in April and May. But at least you guys are starting to get to the nice weather. We're going to start losing it. Yes it was. It was Beldum. It would have been Eevee Community Day, but my battery went flat because I was too busy filming B-roll on the way to actually film that day. And by the time I got into the city, I had a flat battery on my camera, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, it looks like I'm not filming a video today. Back before I knew how long batteries lasted in the camera. And I only had one battery as well. But speaking of videos, I'm probably going to start doing vlogs again next week. I think we'll start up again with this dragon event. Well, that's not really a dragon, it's sort of half dragon event, half fairy. The Luminous Legends event that we've got going on now. Yeah, because it's been a while since I just haven't been motivated to do vlogs because of the events that we've had. So this event seems pretty good, and there's still quite a bit, like I haven't done any of the research or stuff like that for it, so there's a lot that I can do for it. Rivals Week was so, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a lot of these events that we've had recently have just been really average, and it has not given me any motivation to go out and film a video for them, because it's like there's just been nothing to film. They've been very similar events as well. So it's like we've just had the same event for like the past couple of months. It's just the theme of it has changed slightly. But I actually also have my weekly research task to collect, so we might actually get ourselves a shiny Ponyta. Lather, rinse, repeat, exactly. And it takes all the sort of creativeness out of doing a video if it's just the same thing over and over and over again. I feel like you guys would just get bored watching sort of the same thing over and over. So I think having a shiny doesn't start until Tuesday. Oh, okay. Damn. I thought it was shiny already. Well, I haven't collected it. I should save it. Oh no, wait. No, I already... Don't check any Ponytas until the 11th. I have no choice now, because the one that I've got, I've already collected. Like, once you collect your rewards for it, it locks it in, I'm pretty sure. Like, I have it there. I can click on it. Because once you've completed your research, you have to collect the rewards for it if you want to be able to collect any more research. So you have to... So, I mean, I can save it. It's 2 days. I may as well save it just in case. I have 3 Gibble quests, bro. 3. Just chilling with the 3 of them. Special bonuses will be available from Tuesday, 11th. Okay, so the 10th and so on. If I could actually find 3 raids, it'd be nice. Shiny Ponyta isn't worth collecting. Well, I collected those research before they announced Gibble as a community day, alright? So I collected them thinking that I have a chance at getting another rare shiny. Wasn't my fault. They stooged me, alright? They stooged me. Either way, I'm pretty sure that one's already, because I've collected. I haven't clicked on it to see what it is, so I'm not sure. I'll just leave it. I won't check it, and you never know. But chances are it's already been locked in. Oh, you're saying it's not worth waiting on the pony to collect. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant the other way around. You say it's a win-win deal. True. I mean, either way, I can just hold on to it for 2 days and collect it in 2 days' time. It's all good. If it's not shiny, it's not shiny. But by then, I should actually have enough research done that I should be getting close to being able to collect my next one. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to go back to there. $15 nanabs, because that's exactly what I need. Alright, 3 nanabs, catch 2 Pokemon, and 2 curveball throws in a row. What was the point of the weather week? Shiny cast form? Did you guys see that I actually got the shiny cast form from the first research task that I did? I did 3 research tasks, I think, for that entire event, and the very first one that I collected was the shiny. I know, like, you had to have the right weather for the cast form to actually... The whole week we had, like, overcast weather, so I couldn't get any of them to spawn in the wild. As you can see, we have a lot of normal shiny cast forms. Stupid things. But yeah, we actually have our shiny. So I was wrapped with that. That was pretty cool. You got 1 normal shiny cast form during weather week. RIP. I mean, if you needed it, congratulations. But I mean, if you didn't, then yeah, major RIP. I was just hoping that I wasn't going to get one. Because as you saw, I already have like 13 of them. I got most of them on the Lotad research day that we had. I ended up with like 4 Lotads that day and 13 cast forms. Hey Andrew, how you going, man? Good to see you. How have I been going with Xerneas? So far, I've done 1 raid. I don't know, it just hasn't been really active around here raid-wise. Nobody's really been that keen on it. My first one was like 96, 93%, something like that though, so I was like, yeah, okay. That's pretty good. I'll take that. But I would like to do some more. Not bad, just finished playing golf. Nice. Have you done your Marill research? Did you end up with any shinies? Three nano berries. I always forget the berry ones. Probably won't bother. Fair enough. We got a shiny just before. So, I needed it. So I got 2 now. I just need an Azrael. We got the whole family. You got lucky and got a critical capture on your first life tier. You just hatched a shiny Alolan Sandshrew? Nice, well done. You've done, yeah, pretty much. I didn't do it the other day because I wasn't sure whether or not, like, what they were going to do with it and so on, so I didn't end up actually doing it. First stage of it. And that was it. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be using nana berries. I'm wondering why it's not going out. It's using pineapple berries. Don't mind me. You got 2. Nice, well done. We're only on our 4th or 5th stage so far, so we've still got quite a few chances to get more. Xerneas is Pampy's mum. Wait, that means it's gonna get shot. Wait, I gotta give it a berry. Just on your way home, picking up G and then heading to your parents' house. Nice. I take it for Mother's Day dinner. Don't forget, guys, it's Mother's Day, at least here in Australia today. You like the little community day research? They've been a bit lacking lately. Like, some of the rewards from them have been a bit meh. Catch up for a couple of hours at least. Nice. It's certainly yes, is Bambi's mum, then Yveltal is the hunter. The professor always seems so excited to learn about Mons. He's the professor, of course he's excited. It's his job to be excited. Like, it's my job to be excited about shinies. You watch. When this is green, you watch how excited I get. All that build up and nothing. Ah, my god, the lag. Would you just stop? It's like intermittent as well. It's like sometimes it's working fine and then others it's just very, very, very laggy. No shine. Hey, that's a hundo though, isn't it? 197. That's what we were looking for a hundo. And he acknowledges the fact that there is a lot of them that day. Exactly. He's incredibly enthusiastic about his job. I'm pretty sure this is a hundo. Why couldn't it be a shundo? Dude, seriously? Are you just stop. Stop. The lag is like making the ball drop short. It's totally not me, I swear. It's the game. Do a reaction like Mystic 7, remember to destroy the ears. I'm sorry. I won't scream loud. I not to. Thoughts on Gibble Community Day? Mixed. Like, I'm happy that everybody gets a chance of getting the shiny, but it's no longer special. Like, the shiny is just going to be another shiny where there's like 400 million of them. It's going to lose all its value. 98%. So it's 198. Alright, we're close. For a second I thought we got lucky. Yeah, so the Gibblecom Day, it's like, I'm very mixed about it. It's like, I'm one of those people that has the shiny. So, yeah, to me it's just like, no, it's not going to be that rare special shiny anymore. It's just going to be another one where everybody's got 40 of them. But at the same time, it'll be good for candy and all of that sort of stuff. But I would rather them stay special. Speaking of shinies, come on, Green Bean. Come on. Not good. 192, so that one's not going to be too good. Yeah, well, I'm actually surprised, given how nice it is today, that it is as quiet down here as it is. You'd prefer the rates to be way... Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind them doing that. Like, you know, having a com day. I think they need to readjust the odds on com days and make it that people aren't going to finish the day with 40. Like, even 20 or 10 is too much. If people can get 5 over, say, 6 hours or something like that, then that, to me, is more than enough. I mean, it might mean that, you know, not everybody gets the full amount of shinies that they need to do an evolution line, but that if people do get 5 or 6 of them, they can trade, and then there's a reason to actually trade them, and they still have some value attached to them because they're still, you know, relatively rare. Just having 40 of them is pointless, because then, yeah, you can't even trade them with people because nobody wants them, because everybody's already got 40 of them. I don't know, that's my opinion on it anyway. You have plans for that day for a while? No. Oh no. That sucks, because I was even thinking about, you know, going to the city for that. And you've already had them for a while, so it's like, just pretend you're sick. Just have a sickie, man. It's Gibble. Transfer. Alright, next bunch. I can't even remember what I'm up to now. What stage of the quest I'm on. All the XL candy you miss out on. Yeah, that's why, like, I'm more interested in the candy, I think, for it than the shiny. Hot date. No shiny. 188. We'll save our normal Pokeballs. I haven't really stucked up on many items, have I? You don't know how, but your brother found a shiny Dratini, Jigglypuff, and Bagon on the same day. That's pretty lucky. The other day I did get a shiny Jigglypuff and a shiny... What was it? I can't even remember now. What shinies did I get? I've actually had okay luck with the shinies this event so far. I haven't got any of the dragons, but... Dunsparce. Yeah, that's right. I got the Ghastly and the Dunsparce the other day. Like, only a few hours apart. Like, I went to Melton to Woodgrove to get some new underwear and socks and stuff like that, and on the way home I just clicked on a random Ghastly and got the shiny, and then when I was sort of going down the Ave on the way home, I clicked on the Dunsparce, and yeah, it popped up as a shiny. So they're only like an hour apart from each other. It would be good, but friends' daughters, but yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I've had actually pretty good. Yeah, I know. I'm so used to typing shiny in that I forget to just tap the thing. But I've had good luck since last com day. I've caught, what? It was 10 shinies? Sorry. Nearly 12 shinies? 11 shinies? Since... No, that's more. Let me recount that. That's 13 shinies. 14... I'll recount that again. That's 14 shinies. 14 shinies since the last com day. My math skills are not up to goodness today. Including the Shadow Shiny Carnivore. And yes, the tiny little Smeagol that I got. At least I got one. I was happy that we at least got the shiny, because I know that a lot of other people didn't get the shiny Smeagol. The thing that I was really happy with out of that event was this little dude. No, not that. That's not what I clicked on. I clicked up on the Sandshrew. For some reason, I got a Grimer. Yeah, I was most happy with that shiny, because I've been hunting one of them for so long. Yours is only 10 CP as well. I got some decent IV normal ones out of it, but yeah, I just could not get the good shiny. Like I said, at least I got the shiny, so I'm happy with that. It doesn't need to be good IVs. It doesn't really do anything. Yeah, Sandshrew, one of the actual nice green shinies. No, blah, 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 blah. Learn how to speak any minute. No worries, Robber Duck. Thank you for tuning in, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Can we get a shine? No, I didn't get the shiny Sandshrew during the Kanto tour. I really was hoping that I was going to get one, but we didn't end up getting. Like, it was one of the ones that I chose green for. Oh, my back is full. Time to do a clean out. You think we might get a Johto tour? Probably. Somewhere down the track. Like, I don't think it'll be this year. It'll probably be something that they do next year. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they end up doing something similar for all the generations at some point. Because then it gives them a chance to sort of finalize that generation. Because, I mean, Kanto has been in the game the longest. Obviously, it's the oldest generation. First one that they did. So it was their way of sort of putting that exclamation point on. Yeah, but that gives them a chance to actually release Kecleon if they do something like that. We're never gonna get it. They'll release it on like the last day that Pokemon Go is live. Like the last day before the servers go down. They're like, here you go, guys. Here's Kecleon. Enjoy. Bye. Yeah, because with them doing the Kanto tour thing, it was their way of sort of making it that the vast majority of people that are playing the game are now finished with that generation. They don't need to worry about catching anything else to finish their decks. That gave them the opportunity to release the rest of the shinies that they needed to for it. Honestly, we need another big event. Well, that's what GoFest is going to be. You like how they released Meltan? Too bad they also didn't. Sorry. They also didn't do Ditto Disguise thing. They'll probably do more stuff with Ditto in the future. I actually had a wild Paris spawn the other day, and I was like, oh my god, shiny? Unfortunately, it wasn't. But it was like the first one that I've seen since the Kanto tour, basically. That's the last one. Sweet. Alright, let's... actually, we'll keep a couple of them just so we've got some stuff to transfer when we need to. Oh my god, this lag. Would you just stop? I've just got a blue screen. Cool. Blue screen of death in Pokemon Go. What is going on? It's like full just frozen. Okay. I think we'll restart. I don't know what happened there. He said bug, not pig. Usually it doesn't go to a blue screen like that though. I don't know. I've never seen that happen. I think it was just the game was just laggy. That's right, I didn't actually transfer anything, did I? Yeah, I think the game just lagged out and just locked as it was changing screens. Niantic secretly owned by Microsoft. Wouldn't surprise me. Niantic secretly EA in disguise. Alright, there we go. Shiny Dratini. No. Actually surprised I haven't seen a shiny Dratini or Bagon given the amount that I've seen during this event. I've caught so many. Back to the quest. No more shinies. We need more Unova Kalos community days. The thing is, they're the newest generations in the game, so they've got the older stuff that they sort of need to get through first. So we will see them, but they'll probably be sort of scattered in between more of the old stuff, I would say. Welcome to the club. This feel is way overdue for a community day. Hey, at this point, I wouldn't. It's a new Pokemon. Like, as long as it's a new Pokemon in a shiny, like a new shiny that they're going to release, then I'll take it. But I honestly feel that that one would be one that they would just release during another event, not a community day event. I can't even remember what Sphere's shiny looks like. Unless they decide to release it like they did Snivy. Release it before they do a com day for it. That was a really weird thing that they did with that one. 2 nice throws in a row. Catch 2 Pokemon, transfer 2 Pokemon. True. I thought honestly with the shiny fletchling though, that was more one that I think that they just use as the filler. You know, we are in the middle of a pandemic. Well, some parts of the world are still sort of in that grasps of the pandemic, so they couldn't do something too significant. Like, they needed to wait until things were a little bit better. Before they do sort of big events. I suppose we'll check these before we transfer. I don't think it really shocked people. It was like people were happy for it because at that point it wasn't something new. Like up until the point we just had a whole bunch of stuff that had already been released. So it made people happy because it was something different. It's like, yes, it wasn't the greatest Pokemon in the world, but at least it was something new. And it's like that's why I assume that they used it as sort of a filler. Because yes, it was a new Pokemon. It made people happy because it wasn't sort of a recycled thing, but it wasn't a massively sort of wanted Pokemon. So it didn't, draw people outside to go and do stuff when they really shouldn't have been out hunting. No, it was a draw card, but it wasn't a mage draw card. Made to hype people up, make them go overboard. You feel like Gibble is just a test. A test of what? How crazy people are going to go once it's like the pandemic's over. How crazy can we make people go? Can we make people riot the first com day back after? It'd be nice if they actually had it numbered at the top so you knew which stage of the research you were actually on. You doubt that we'll lose those benefits and go. What, you mean like the special bonuses that we've got during the pandemic? Some parts of the world are still... Exactly. I mean, look at India and stuff like that. They're still getting hundreds of thousands of cases a day. Like, they're still right in the middle of this stuff, which is... It's bad. The rest of the world sort of getting back to normal, but yeah, there's still parts of the world, and it's going to be like that for the next couple of years. Like, the world isn't going to go back to normal this year. Parts of the world will, but yeah, there are still other parts of the world which are just going to struggle for time. You think 197? I did get one before that was 197. It was 98%. Check it. Yeah, see, it's another 98% one. India has 18% of the world's population, so hard to compete. Exactly. So, of course, the numbers there are always going to be higher than parts of the world just because of the population they have. but also just the lack of social distancing and wearing of masks, and just, certain parts of India aren't known for hygiene and stuff like that, or there's a lot of just pollution and stuff like that that's around in parts of India. So, and because of the overpopulation and the pollution and all that sort of stuff, it makes it very hard to try and stop something like COVID, something that spreads so easily. Alright, 3 Ras, 2 Pokemon, and 2 nice throws in a row. Easy, easy. Yeah, but this whole COVID thing, it's going to be something that we're going to have to live with going forward. It's not going to go away. But Ontario, Canada is in lockdown right now. We're finishing a 3rd wave. We still have rolling lockdowns here in Australia. Like, even though we're basically on top of it, we still have like little outbreaks here and there. It's mainly people coming back from hotel quarantine and stuff like that, because for some reason we can't handle the quarantine stuff here in Australia very well. So every time people come back from overseas, expats and stuff like that that are coming back into Australia, we always seem to get like little outbreaks here and there. So it was just recently Perth went into a couple of day lockdown. How you going, James? Welcome. How are you? And being able to play from home during com days has been very helpful, since sometimes you can't leave the house until late. Yeah. I think a lot of the play home, like from home stuff, will stay after the pandemic. I think they'll find it very difficult to remove that stuff from the game and not really piss people off. So I think that stuff is here. I mean, the perfect example is exactly remote raids. Like, they've added remote raids to the game. That's something that they're not going to take out of the game just because the pandemic finishes. So their whole ideal, like when they first released the game, their whole sort of goal was to have people play the game out and about. That was the whole goal. You're supposed to play it while you're out and about. You're not supposed to play it from home. But these days, they've had to readjust that way of thinking because of the pandemic. It's made them sort of readjust their plan going forward, I think. Because, I mean, they never would have imagined that something like the pandemic would have happened. So that was something that they never would have prepared for during the development and the planning of the game and all that sort of stuff. And now that this stuff has happened, it's made them have to totally rethink, oh, hang on, we can't have a game that's completely 100%. You have to do this with other people out and about, just because what happens when people can't do that? Our game just dies and we don't make any money. So, they've had to readjust. But that's what happens in the world, in life, and all that sort of stuff. Unforeseen things happen, and you need to adapt. How you going, Sour Sponge? Welcome. How are you? And the new incense is amazing. Yeah, I like the way that they've split the incense up as well. So during certain events, you can draw in that specific Pokemon more than other Pokemon. At least they're trying to make the game more fun. Exactly. They've always done that, and the game has always been a work in progress sort of thing. From when they first released it to now, I mean, the game has changed so much. Like, a lot of you guys didn't play it sort of back in the day. You've come to the game over the last couple of years. But yeah, if you could have played it back in like the first year and see what it was compared to like what it is now, it's like a totally different game. Like, so many systems in the game have either completely changed or have just, they weren't there back in the day. Exactly, like the old gym system where you had to like train to get into a gym. So it wasn't just, you know, if there was a spot available, you could jump in. You actually had to train up a gym to be able to jump into it. Trying to take down a 10-stack gym of like Blissies or Snorlaxes or something like that was basically impossible. Our account was made in 2006. 2016 rather, 2006. The people used to hold gyms with exactly like 10-stack gyms of like Blissies and Dragonites and that is Snorlaxes and stuff. But it was 100 coins a day back. That was awesome. Back when you used to get like 100 coins a day from gyms. There was no raids. There was no Team Rocket. There was none of that sort of stuff. So basically the only way of getting XP was to catch Pokemon. You got your first Charizard and Xerneas and Dragonite today. Nice. Hey! And we also got our second shiny Marill. Hey! Shiny, shiny, shinies. Got a shiny! Yes! Overreaction to a shiny! Yes, and this one is actually like a half decent one as well. Yeah, if 198 is a hundo, this will probably be 93, I would say. Yeah, so the shiny odds have been pretty good. It is... gotta think about it. Yeah. Actually, it's probably going to be about 89, I reckon. I can't check it now because I can't get the IV checker going without it crashing the phone, the stream rather. But yeah, that's about... It's 15, 11, 13. Either way, it'll probably be the one that I end up evolving. It's my strongest one. Though we've still got time. Like I said, I'm not even sure what stage of the quest I'm on at this point, so we've still got chances of getting another one or two. You caught your first Dragonite back in 2007. You know how long it took me to get my first Dragonite? Like, I refused to catch them. Like, they would pop, like, this is back when we had maps and stuff like that, so they would pop up and they would be close, and I'd just be like, no, I'm not gonna get it. Like, other people would, I'd be with them, and they, you know, a Dragonite would pop up, they would go and catch it, I'd be like, nope, I'm not gonna catch it. I can't even remember why I refused to catch one now. I think it was because I was waiting until I got a decent Dratini and I was gonna evolve it through to Dragonite. But yeah, I just refused to catch one. I'm on step 10. Okay, so we're like halfway through. That would make sense, yeah. Evolve a fairy type. I haven't done that one yet. 2 great throws in a row. Catch 3 Pokemon. Evolve a fairy type. That was a great throw. Thank you. And of course, when I actually need spawns, there's nothing here. Hey, Dragonite. What do we need to do again? When am I gonna come and visit us in US? I I don't know. Oh, damn it. I threw that way too late. First, international travel actually has to become a thing again, which probably won't be until later this year, at least to like some parts of the world. The only place that Australians are allowed to travel at the moment is New Zealand, and vice versa. We've got like a little travel bubble between Australia and New Zealand. So yeah, that's got to happen, and then I need money. So that's another thing that has to happen. And then some sort of event has to happen as well. And then chances are I'll be in America at some point. Like, I was, surprisingly enough, like the guy that was in the chat before, Andrew, me and him were going to go to the St. Louis Safari Zone last year. Like, we were sort of planning to do that, and then the whole pandemic thing started. So technically I was supposed to be in the US at some point last year, but that never happened. So yeah, hopefully sometime in the near future it'll happen. Like, yeah, once things get back to a bit of normal, seeing all of that sort of stuff, we'll see. We'll have to play it by ear at this point. No guarantees. Alright, we'll just involve that. That'll do. I understand our deep fried foods and motor scooters might be scary at first, but they don't bite. Nah, I've heard that from like friends and stuff that have been over to America. They're like, you know, you'd think because you're going over to America, you know, America and Australia are fairly similar. We share the same Western culture and all that sort of stuff, but the cultural shock is just, yeah, they're like, you're not prepared for it. You go over there and just the things that they do so differently to what we do over here is just, yeah, makes them trip out. God, I can't see the screen properly. I'm just gonna say LJ Gaming because I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to pronounce that, but how you going? Welcome into the stream. How you going? Gun laws. That's one thing. Like, that's only one thing. Like, the gun laws are incredibly different, but just like food wise and all that sort of stuff, like there's a huge difference in food. Like, you guys eat a lot of processed foods and stuff like that in America, whereas in Australia we still eat foods that are considered to be real. Like, there is a huge difference between like American cheese and Australian cheese. Like, we eat, you know, actual real cheese, where you guys eat like this processed liquid stuff or stuff that's not real. Like that fake cheese looking slicey crap. It's like, ew, what is that stuff? I'm good, man. How are you? Got ourselves a couple of shinies so far today, so I'm going pretty well. Can't complain. You have a Xerneas at level 20? Nice, well done. Alright, can we get ourselves another shiny? Number 3 for the day. Yes! Yes, we can. Well, there you go, guys. Number 3. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, wait, we didn't name the last one, did we? What? We were supposed to name the last one. Sweet. So we're up to 3. You got to visit the States. You tour yourself. Definitely, man. Key lime. All right, we'll name this one Key Lime. The other one had to be in male, though, if we were going to name it a green apple. Key lime. Gotta be capital. There we go. There we go. Start. I suppose we'll... Yes, that's not too bad. Last one. Is it a male? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, but wait, he's not going to be a green... Because I'm probably going to evolve this one. So he's no longer going to be a green apple. He's going to be a yellow egg. Does that matter? We'll just have to change his name when he becomes a yellow egg. There we go. There we go. Can we back it up with a green? There you go. No. He can be lemon boy. You want to friend me as well. I'm not adding people right now, but I am planning on adding some of the common viewers. That sounds so bad. You guys are common viewers. Regular viewers is probably the better way of wording that. So yeah, I'm gonna do an ad, like probably within the next week, add a bunch of people that I don't have. Because I don't even have you on my list, do I, Patricia? Like, you're a moderator on my channel and you've been here for like a long period of time and I still haven't added you. So I need to do like an ad. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, I need to add some of you guys. But yeah, if you would like to jump onto the friend list, basically all I ask is you guys, just jump into the streams, become regular viewers, stick around, get to know the crew, join the Discord, all that sort of stuff. And then yeah, once we get to know you a bit, then yeah, I'm more than happy to add you guys while I've got room on my list. So, can we go back to back? Can we get another shiny boy? Shiny number 4 for the day. It's a non-shiny. Plain old blue boy. You're in Colorado. Are you ahead in the... Yes, I'm in Australia. So we are always ahead of you guys. As long as the events are like local time starts, then yeah, we get events before you guys. So it'll still start at 8 a.m. and go through till 10 p.m. your local time. You're in the Philippines? Nice. It's 11:39 a.m. So your event should have started a few hours ago. You'll be like nearly 4 hours in to your event. Have you caught any shinies yet? Have you been lucky? You didn't catch any? Have you finished a quest, or if you're still going with it, there's still a chance, but if you did miss out, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, so we're halfway through. That was our 10th task, so we're on our second bunch of tasks now. Transfer 2 Pokemon, catch 2 Pokemon, and make 2 nice throws. The quest is not there. It should be. Wait. Is it still? Shouldn't it be... Like, you guys are in the Asia Pacific region, shouldn't you guys Shouldn't it have started for you? I'm sure it should have started. If it's 11 a.m. Unless I'm getting my time zones mixed up, which is quite probable. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I thought, Patricia. It starts at 8 a.m. and goes till 10 p.m. local. So, as long as it's the right day for you, you should have... Ah, okay. It's not where you're actually spoofed. So you're spoofing over to somewhere in the northern hemisphere. Fair enough. Well, you'll just have to wait then until it's... any new shinies? What did you see? The last one? We're up to 3. We do have 3 shinies now. And I am throwing really bad, wasting half of my Pokeballs. Okay, well, yeah, we have 3, so no new ones yet. I say yet because this one could be a shiny. It is a not shiny. Dang. Stop, lag. Shiny dragon. For some reason, Ultra Balls is like the only Pokeballs that I never run out of. Are you using a multi-window thing on your phone? And you just got to level 21? Nice, well done. Congratulations. It only gets harder from there. Trying to level up after level 20 starts to get a bit tedious after. I can collect 151. Wait, is that my Mew quest? I'm on level 41 because I'm lazy. Basically, the only thing that's stopping me from getting to 42 is the evolution, like the evolutions that I got to do for Eevee and the items. I got all the items. I've got all the Eevees that I need to do. I just haven't done them because I'm lazy. Are you going to hit 38 soon? Nice. Once you get to level 48 and a half, basically you need the same amount of XP to get to level 40 that you did to get up. So yeah, it's 10 million XP to get level 38 and a half, I'm pretty sure. And then from level 38 and a half to level 40, it's another 10 million XP. Using PG Sharp. Use excellent throws and curveballs always. Even though you're not doing them, you get... I hate it when they disappear. Before I finished reading the message. Going through doing so, jump up, get more XP. Nice. Transfer, catch, and 2 nice throws. Yeah, so basically the next couple of levels I can get through really quickly if I just did the tasks that I needed to do to get them done. I need to do an Umbreon, an Espeon, and Glaceon and Aletheon evolutions for the Eevees, and then all those item evolutions I just got to get them done. I've got a whole bunch of dex entries that I need to do, and I've got all the items. That's what I was planning on doing. I just haven't got around to it yet. And then basically like the next 2 or 3 levels after this, I should be able to get through really easily as well. You have chronic insomnia, so you don't sleep very often. I know how you feel. I tend to not sleep very often as well. Like I can also struggle with insomnia. It's not fun. You should do more raids to level up faster. Yeah, you guys are lucky because you get raids and stuff like that. In comparison, it's like back in the day, there was none of that stuff. So making XP, basically the only thing that you had to do was catch Pokemon. So leveling up took so long. So like catching Pokemon and evolutions, they were the only ways that you could really make XP back in the day. Should I use a lucky egg to level up more? Yes. So those bonuses that you get at the end of levels, say like 100,000 XP and stuff like that, if you have a lucky egg on, that will be doubled. So if you have lucky eggs to spare, I would definitely say chuck them on when you're going to level up and when you're going like best friends with people and stuff like that. Because that's another 100,000 XP. So if you just chuck on a lucky egg, that's 200,000 XP. So that's 1/5 of, say, a level that you need to do in one interaction. So yeah, making XP today compared to what it was back in the day is like so much easier. There was no such thing as hundreds of thousands of XP for like single things that you did in the game. Evolve a million Pidgeys. That used to be the thing that you do back in the day. You used to collect Pidgeys and then just evolve them because it's 12 candies per evolution. So you could just you catch them with pineapple berries and you'd be able to get, what was it? It's 6 candies per catch, and then it's, so 2 catches was an evolution. So you'd be able to catch 2 Pidgeys and then evolve one. Catch 2 Pidgeys, then evolve one. Precious items. Come here, Dratini. Do it during community day, 3 times catch XP as well as 6 times. Yeah, so you got to plan out stuff like that. If you know events are coming up that have got certain bonuses, you hold off and you drop eggs and star pieces and all that sort of stuff during them, and you can maximize your rewards. Alright. Well, that took us nearly 2 hours to do 1 lap. Nice. And I've got to start getting through this quest a little bit quicker because I've only got like a bit over an hour left, guys, and then I have to wrap it up. Because I have some stuff I got to do this afternoon. Mainly watching the football. Watching the Bulldogs beat Carlton. But I do actually have to do some other stuff. I've got to get dinner and stuff ready for this evening because I got some other stuff to do tonight. But we've had a pretty good run so far. 3 shinies. Let's see if we can get some more. Am I being safe from COVID? Yes. Here in Australia, we've got it mainly under control. So a lot of our restrictions and stuff like that have been eased. So we no longer really have to wear masks or any of that sort of stuff. We're still encouraged to social distance. and all of that sort of stuff. But yeah, for the most part, we're doing pretty well here in Australia, which is good. Who the F is going to hatch a shiny Swablu and Swablu community? Me! That'll be me! Knowing my luck. You understand 1/4 hatch distance, unlike Pokemon with baby from, but why sweat? Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why you should stock up on like 7k eggs and stuff like that for that day. So instead of doing the 2Ks and getting Swablu, you can just chuck on your 7Ks. And then you can still just stock up on 7Ks that day as well. Just open gifts, get 7Ks instead, chuck them on. Try and hatch babies instead of hatching thing. And how you going, Shake? Welcome. How are you? Can we trade? Unfortunately, in Pokemon Go, there is a distance cap. So unless you're basically standing within, I think it's like 10 kilometers of me at this point in time, we can't actually trade. By then, you think Galarian Ponyta is going to be in 7Ks maybe. Exactly, yeah. So that'd be a great time to try and hatch one of them. I don't know what my coordinates are, man, because I don't spoof. Imagine a Shinx Community Day. I'm actually surprised that we haven't had Shinx Community Day. Use 3 pineapple berries, catch 2 Pokemon, make 2 nice throws. Easy peasy. Yeah, sorry man, I don't encourage the spoofing and stuff like that. I don't mind if you guys spoof, but yeah, I don't tend to give out coordinates and all that sort of stuff because 1, I don't know them because I don't spoof, and 2, yeah, I'm playing the game legitimately and try to do everything legitimately. I don't like getting like trades that are spoofed and all that sort of stuff as well. So yeah, like I said, I don't mind if you guys do it. You guys can play the game however you see fit. If you guys want to spoof all that sort of stuff, then go for it. But yeah, I don't partake in it. Yeah, Galarian Ponyta. It's a nice Pokemon. It's like My Little Pony, but it's a nice little pony. And the shiny is actually a nice shiny. Goes from being like a candy cotton shiny to more of a sherbety type of shiny. That's sort of how I would think of it. Goes from like pink and blue to yellow and... It's yellow and blue, isn't it? The shiny? Yes? Yellow, blue? If I remember correctly. I can see it in my mind's eye, but I can't... yellow, green. Yeah, that's it. It's just you, but you think spoofing ruins the stream. Yeah. I just like playing the game legitimately. Like I said, I don't mind if other people want to play the game the way that they want to play it. But I like getting out, especially on a day like today, where it's a beautiful day out today. Why wouldn't I want to walk around outside and catch some Pokemon on a beautiful day like today? You like the original better because you're a fan of purple, but the green yellow is a nice combo. I like the original probably better as well, but it's a nice shiny. It's still a nice shiny. I mean, in all honesty, I probably like normal shiny Ponyta the best out of all of the variants of Ponyta. Just blue flames on like shiny Ponyta. They just look so nice. That's right, 3 pineapples. Catch 2. I always forget what I got to do. Oh no, I feel that Rapidash is a little bit of a letdown. Like, it's a nice shiny, don't get me wrong. Like, it is a really nice shiny. But I think that they messed it up by going with the purple flames instead of the blue flames. It's like there was sort of grey purple flames instead of just being... If they would like the same blue flames that Ponyta had, I think it'd be like one of the best shinies in the game. Do I have Xerneas? Yes, I do have a Xerneas. Only one so far, because I've only done the one raid. Legendary. There we go. There's our pointy deer. You've seen some spoofer streams. They're kind of rude as well. Yeah. So stats aren't too bad for my first one. You've never evolved it? Really? Go away. Go away. Yeah, see, so that's shiny Rapidash. Like I said, it's a beautiful shiny. I just feel like the flames, if they were those blue flames instead of like the greyish purpley flames, it'd be nicer. And now I have. You don't really like pointing them out because we don't need them. Yeah. I think the main, like one of the main, like I don't like sort of giving out coordinates and stuff like that for spoofing as well, just because around here we've had issues with spoofers in the past, because we have a lot of gyms and a lot of stops along here, so these used to be like smashed by spoofers like all the time, and now they're not so much, so it's like we'd like to sort of keep it that way. Yeah, I don't have an issue with people spoofing as long as they're not impacting other people's game. Like if you're smashing gyms and you're constantly kicking other people out of gyms, I find that's a bit rude. It's like other people that have actually put in the effort to go down and take the gym legitimately. Yeah, I find it's a bit rude if you're just taking them, sitting it on your couch sort of thing. You're hyped for Yveltal? I'm hyped for any new legendary, really, that isn't one of the weather trios, I should say. COVID ruined Pokemon Go. It's definitely not helped the game. I wouldn't say it's ruined the game, but it's definitely taken a lot away from the game. Like, community days and stuff like that just aren't the same as what they used to be. Like, I don't really see people out and about the way that I used to during community days. Along here, like, you see all these stops and all these gyms. Like, along here on a community day, every single one of these stops used to be, like, lured. So you just walk along here and you just have, like, infinite spawns. You'd run out of items in, like, 10 seconds because there was just so much for you to catch. Every stop would have, like, 15, 20 Pokemon on it. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing that those days are sort of gone. I always forget the berry ones. But hopefully, you know, it'll get a little bit like that again when things sort of go back to a little bit of not like I do. At least when I go out to the city, I do see a lot of people in the city that are still playing and getting together and doing stuff and all that sort of stuff. You remember one of the spoofer streamers that said we should laugh at all the people who were banned from the stream. Or we could laugh at all the people that were banned from... Spoofing. No, like I said, I don't mind either way. As long as you're not impacting other people, as long as you're not rude about it, all that sort of stuff. It's like, play the game however you see fit. I'm not going to hate on people for playing a game the way that they want to play it. That one might actually be good for PvPs. We'll check that. Same with that one. That could be good for some PvPs. So this is why I check all my stuff manually, guys. Just for the chance that you do get the good PvP ones. You met 3 people on Snivy on Snivy Day playing the game. And don't be immature as well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and how different was it actually seeing people out and about in the real world after all this time? I suppose we'll check that one too. So I've caught a lot of Dratinis during this event, and so far the best that I've got is a 98%. Don't judge people for not play the way... Exactly. What? People exist? What, you mean I'm not on this planet all by myself? I've always been aware that people have existed during this whole like COVID thing. I've just been terrified of them and not wanted to go near them. And that's pretty much it. Just me and a cat in a bunker. After a week, it's just me in a bunker. Cat's gone. I had to eat it. I forgot to pack, like, resources. So, I'm sorry, cat. That'll do. Afraid everyone has cuties. Ew, you've got the COVID cuties. Someone once asked asked them Key, when is Mega Charizard Z coming to the game? I assume it's probably just a young kid that didn't know Mega. Yeah. And a man straight up said Mega Charizard Z. What do you say? Yeah. I don't know. You're always going to get people like that. People that don't know what they're talking about and just rude people. Unfortunately, it's the world that we live in. Society has created a lot of bad people. A lot of bad people. Megazard Z. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I keep forgetting to give it a bloody berry. We will eventually get this done. Bury him. I wish you could just skip the Team Rocket things when you're not interested in them. Because I don't want to sit there and listen to you babble at me when I'm not interested. It's like, just let me spin the stop and leave. Again, I forgot the bloody berry. I would forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Alright, there we go. That one's done. Let's go on to more shinies. New shiny. It is 179. So stats aren't going to be too great. Sorry for ranting, man. It just pisses you. It's all good. Oh, good. Once again, apologize for it. It's all good, man. Don't stress. Who is my favorite legendary Pokemon? Mewtwo. I'm a Gen 1er, so everything about Gen 1 is the best. But you can't go wrong with Mewtwo. Genetically modified Pokemon that's just badass, that just wants to kill everything. You should unequip your rocket radar so that the leaders don't show up. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Eternatus is your favorite? Isn't Eternatus a mythical though? Giratina wants to kill everything. Giratina's like an angry robot centipede. Yeah, I thought Eternatus was a mythical. Unless I'm... You just saw Cliff. A Giratina is literally Satan. Two different forms of Satan. Standing and went, could skip that combo. Green boy. Come on. Not green. 181 CP. You got Arceus, which is the god of Pokemon, and you got Giratina, which is the Satan of Pokemon. Oh, good, man. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. You bet that Arceus is going to be paid research. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me. Knowing Niantic, it'll be that, or they'll hold on to it and they'll release it as an EX raid. Like, it'll be their first EX raid when they bring them back, if they ever bring them back. Honestly, I don't think they will. I think EX raids are a thing of the past. 2 great throws, 2 Pokemon, and transfer 2 Pokemon. But I mean, we do have Diamond and Pearl coming up, like the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, so I wouldn't be surprised if they save it for that. Or when they do the, what is it, the Arceus game? I can't remember what it's called now. That would actually make more sense if they did it during that. Can't wait to catch God in Pokemon Go. I already have God though. Look, he's the Almighty. Almighty Mewtwo. So close to a Hunter. I have 298% Mewtwo's. I have Almighty and I have Godling. But who do you think would win in a battle, Mewtwo or Arceus? You have Almighty Hundo Shadow Mewtwo. Nice. I wish I have quite a few Shadow Mewtwo's. I have like 4 Shadow Mewtwo's, I think. 3 or 4. None of them are good. Yeah, we have 3. 3 Shadow Mewtwo's. That one's at least 3 stars. But then, yeah, these other 2 are pretty bad. That one's only like a low 2 stars. That one's a 1 star. I have a 1 star Shadow Mewtwo. It's poo. Imagine purifying your Shadow Mewtwo. Some people have. I know a couple of guys that got like a 98% Shadow Mewtwo, so they purified it so they could have the Hundo purified one. I was like, what are you doing? Why would you do that? You should have kept it as a Shadow. Hey, another shiny. That's shiny number 4 for the day. So we've had pretty good luck. Yeah, I understand the appeal of wanting a Hundo Mewtwo, but it's like, it's a 98% Shadow. It's like, it's better than your Hundo purified. So what are you doing? It's just a waste. So what are we naming this one? Actually, no. I'm going to name him Green Bean. Green Bean. Because it looks like a green bean. Your Hundo Shadow Mewtwo will destroy all. Green Bean. The next one, Grape. Can we go back to back? Back to back shinies. It's a non-shiny. Boo! I want my money back. Shouldn't forget to spin these stops since I really do need items. See, the game seems to be running a lot better now. Like, it's not lagging as bad as it was like 10 minutes ago. You got back-to-back on Stubble Limited Research? I don't think I've been able to get back-to-back ones on any of these research ones. I can't actually remember. Actually, I think I did on low-tad day. It was that long. Oh yeah, I can't remember. It was too long ago. 192. That was a... Yeah, but what are you doing? You need to help me, man. You have a Hundo Nidoran Marill. Oh, sorry, you got a Hundo Nidoran Marill during the limited research. I think I did as well, if I remember correctly. Like, that much stuff happens in the game these days that I just can't keep track of everything. 3 Great Throws, 3 Pokemon, and 3 Curveball Throws. Yeah, I can remember, like, not last year, the year before, I did a video going over all the shinies that I'd caught. Like, it was a shiny showcase video, so I was just going over which shinies I'd caught, where I caught, like, yeah, how I caught them, all that sort of stuff. And for the most part, I'd remembered, like, every single shiny. I couldn't do that now. I mean, a lot of the ones that on com days and stuff like that, I mean, they're easy enough. Yeah, I got these on com day, but there are so many now that I'd be like, honestly, I don't remember where I got that. It just happens too often. And I tend to get a lot of them just sitting on the couch at home now, because I get so many spawns at home. It's like, most of the shinies that I've gotten, if I go into my... And look how much better the game is running now. Nothing has changed. It's just the game is running better now than it was earlier. So basically, Pikachu I got... No, that one I didn't get sitting on a couch. Grimer? I'm pretty sure both those Grimers I got sitting on the couch. Give you Kyogre. I only have one shiny Kyogre, and that ain't going anywhere. You can have one of my non-shiny ones if I could give it to you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both the Grimers I got sitting on the couch. Carnivore I got sitting on the couch. Sierra came to me in her balloon, so she gave me that. Sunkern I got sitting on the couch. Cyndaquil I got sitting on the couch. Smeargle I got sitting on the couch. Sandshrew I got sitting on the couch. Aeron, did I get that one on the couch? Yes, I think I did. Jigglypuff I got sitting on the couch. And then, yeah, Ghastly and Dunsparce. So basically, the majority of the last 14 shinies that I've got have all been just sitting at home on the couch. Not spoofing, just from random spawns that I've had at home. Because I get like 20 spawns an hour. Like, I think it's more than that these days. I get a lot of spawns an hour. So I have like a huge cluster spawn at my house, like at any given time. How many Mewtwo do I have? More than I need. I'll show you in a second. So let me collect these rewards. I've transferred a lot of my Mewtwo. Hey, there we go. 194 as well. That's shiny number 5. Doing well. I'm pretty sure this is my best one. If not, it's my second best one. You got 4 shiny Marill? Nice. Well done, Satya. This is my 5th one for the day, so... Please give you a non-shiny Mewtwo. Again, same thing. I can't trade with you guys unless you're basically standing here next to me. So there's no point asking me for stuff unless you're actually here, because I can't trade with you. I wish that I could, but it's just the way the game's set up, guys. There isn't distance trades in this. What are we naming this one? I forgot. My memory's bad. This one you don't think we did. The one you evolve is Lemon Pie. Alright, we'll just leave that one named Marill for now. Is it my best one? Jello? Yeah, I suppose we could name it Jello. Oh, we could name it Pea. He's like a little green pea. 194, my other one, Green Veggie. That one is actually my best one. Oh yeah, Grape, that's right, Grape. I knew that we had a name. That's why I was just like, what are we calling this one? Not Grape. Grape. There we go. So yeah, 4 Mewtwo's. Hang on, I'll just collect this first. Can we go back to back? No. 181. Yeah, I've had insane luck when it comes to Mewtwo. Thank you. There we go. So yeah, if we go to our Pokédex, scroll down to Mewtwo, we have caught 100 out of 103. So one of them would have been in a gym that I saw in a raid. So basically we've only had 2 Mewtwo's out of all the ones that I've raid run on me. Every single other one that I've caught 100 Mewtwo's. 100! 2 of them have been shiny. We have 2 shiny Mewtwo's. We have, 2 shiny Mewtwo's, 2 98%. Mewtwo! We have 46 on us right now. We have Armored Mewtwo's, we have Shadow Mewtwo's, we have Psystrike Mewtwo's, we have Japanese named Mewtwo's, we have Mewtwo's for days. We have Lucky Mewtwo's. Yeah, so I've got a good mixture of Mewtwo's. A whole bunch of the ones that I don't have, I transferred into just got a big thing of dust in my face. Transferred into Let's Go Pikachu because I was giving them away to people. Because I was like, I don't need them, so I may as well just give them to people. So I've given away a whole bunch of Mewtwo's. Yeah, so Mewtwo is my most rated legendary. Alright, 3 Nanabs, catch 2 Pokemon, 2 curveball throws in a row. Let's get these Nanabs done before I forget about them. I'll just do them straight away. Imagine having a shiny legendary. This was made by only has shiny Celebi Kang. I'm sorry. I have mixed luck when it comes to the shiny legendaries though. Like there's a few that I'm missing. Took me forever to get my shiny Rayquaza. Like shiny Rayquaza and shiny Groudon both took me like 40 raids to get them. Shiny Kyogre, I do have one, but I didn't actually catch. That's like the only. Oh no, sorry, it's that and shiny Regice. Like Regice is the only shiny Reggie that I have. That one I didn't catch. I actually got it on my second account and transferred it over because I was really salty that I didn't get one on my main account. So I was like, screw you, game. I'm just going to transfer this to myself. And same thing with the Kyogre. Kyogre was on my second account. I didn't actually catch it on my main account. But when I did trade it over, it went 98% and it's a lucky. So this one is probably like my best legendary out of all my legendaries because it's also lucky and shiny. So you have a question. Okay. I missed the actual question. Should you continue your Oho hunt in Sword or one of the Reggies? I don't know. I mean, that sort of stuff, it depends on what you feel, man. I mean, if you feel like you want to give the Oho a bit of a rest, then give it a bit of a rest, because I know how that feels. Sometimes you've been hunting something for so long that you're just sick of it. But yeah, only you can make that decision. What are you feeling? Oh my god, it's the god! It's the almighty. Bow down to the old. I love that attack. It's just the cutest attack. He like runs at you. He's like, ah! Runs back. So cool. Thou shalt pray to the ferret. You missing ferrets. Ferret is so cool. Do you really want one? Like, personally, I would probably prefer the shiny Oho over the Reggies. The Reggies are a bit average, shiny wise. And the way he howls, he's like, "Arr!" See? I should say the way she howls, because it is a female. But it's such a cool little Pokemon. Like I said, guys, once we get to... I can't even remember. I think it's 10,000 subs. Yeah, we're getting life-size plushie of ferret. Yeah, life-size plushies. You've made some custom shinies for the Reggies. Yeah, I feel like they could redo a lot of the shinies. You can send them on Discord. Yeah, definitely, man. Any sort of artwork or stuff like that you guys want to show, just put it on the Discord. Always up for seeing that stuff. No shine. There's a art section. Like, there's actually like a room in there where you can, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, just jump in there, you'll see it. I think it's under the general section. But yeah, other people have just posted their art and stuff up in there. So yeah, feel free. Like if you've got stuff like that, just post it up. You don't have to, sort of thing. Shiny boy. Hey, another shiny boy. Shiny number 6. Doing well. All right, what are we naming this one? Green Pea. Pea boy. No, Pea boy, that doesn't say. That sounds a bit wrong. Hey, how you going, Daco? Welcome, Draco, I should say. Draco. My god, I'll get it right eventually. Draco, how are you going? Welcome to the stream. You gave Regirock, Regice colours you thought they would look good. Yeah, well, red Job is basically just exactly the same. Like, it's one of those... Is that even shiny shinies? Catching any shinies? As you can see, yes, we are catching our shinies. That was our 6th one for the day, so we're doing pretty good. And we've got, I think it's 5 or so stages left. You gotta do some homework? No worries. Thanks for dropping in and saying g'day. Have fun with your homework. Alright, next stage is to make 2 nice curveball throws, catch 2 Pokemon, and transfer 2. We'll go with an Ultra Ball. Oh, damn. Yeah, definitely. Red Steel could have looked so much better than mint green, for sure. Such an odd color. And you got like chocolate brown for Red Rock. And then basically the exact same color for Red Eyes. Like I said, they're very average. Ah, my nose. The wind's blowing towards me and I just got this little spider web in my nose. Like, ah! Ah, it is really warm. Such a nice day. Yeah, one of those days which, like, I'm so glad that it ended up being this way and not cold and wet and horrible. Days like today are actually, like, motivating and make you want to get out and come play the game. I know, true. It's been a while since we actually didn't have a baby spider on us last com day. I didn't even think about that. It's like our first com day in months. Like the last 6 months where we haven't had a baby spider on us of some description. But you can't help but walk through spider webs around here. Like, especially like my house. Every time I go outside, I walk around and I just through like a million spider webs. So we have a lot of trees. And sort of, yeah, they just build webs in between the trees. And walking in amongst the trees, I was like, ah! Get off my face. Don't forget to wrestle. I've already wrestled with a kangaroo. That's how I got ready for the stream. That's how I got my morning workout. Got up, had some toast, wrestled a kangaroo, punched a crocodile, kicked a koala, and got the stream going. Typical Australian morning. Candy. No, we don't eat mutton here in Australia. That's British. We eat Vegemite. Get it right. Gonna use stereotypes and stuff like that against me. Get it right. Marmite and Vegemite, they're similar, but they're like totally different. You should be sorry. You should be. How's the weather there? The weather here today is absolutely beautiful. It's 20 degrees, sun shining. It's a beautiful day for late autumn / fall, whichever you want to call it. Yeah, absolute perler of a day. Yeah. You try to give a British person Vegemite, or you try to give an Australian Marmite, which is like, ugh! Like Marmite, yeah, it's gross. Like, I understand why you guys that aren't Australian, that eat Vegemite or something like that, go, oh, that stuff tastes like crap. Because, no, I eat Marmite and I'm like, oh, that stuff tastes like crap. And yes, you did eat your daily deep fried supersized Big Mac Whopper cowabunga style with extra cheese and oil spill on the side. Nice. Did you also eat a baby seal? I don't know where that came from. It's thunder and lightning and raining here. Really? That sucks. Welcome back, Sour. Yeah, I'm glad that it's not raining and horrible here today. Like, it should be. Like, the time of the year that it is, it should be bad, crappy weather. But yeah, we've just lucked out and had some real nice weather lately. So I'm not complaining. Of course, you ate a baby seal today. That was your side dish. Okay, cool. I can't even remember I keep forgetting what I gotta do. So now the lag seems to have come back again. It's transfer. Okay, another nice throw. You finally walked off your motor scooter. Sorry, wait. You finally walked off my motor scooter and did 2 steps. Okay. Like, what? You walked off your motor scooter? Oh no, damn it now. Stuff you, Snubble. Bloody Snubble. There we go. Alright, well, I have to start sort of getting a bit of a wriggle on here. Because I haven't got long left until I sort of have to start thinking about wrapping up the stream. It's hard being extremely fat, but at least I got your gun. Hey, you gotta get stuff from the fridge somehow. I'd like to know why the lag sort of comes and goes. Like, why all of a sudden it's just bogged down again so badly. Hey, number 7, 194. Bloody hell. Imagine if I actually did this the other day as well, how many shinies I would have ended up with. That's a lot of shinies. Yeah, we shoot our fridge and the food comes flying into our mouth. I was more thinking, you just threaten people to, you got a gun, you're like, hey, you go get me some KFC. it wasn't boosted the other day, you might have gotten one. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it the other day, because I was thinking that they're not going to be boosted, so there's not much point. Though I did see people getting, you know, 2 or 3 out of it, so there was the chance. But I thought I'd just leave it until today. I'm actually really surprised that I haven't seen a shiny Ralts during this event, because I've caught a lot of shiny Ralts outside of its com day. Like, it's probably my most productive shiny outside of a com day. Alright, 3 Ras, catch 2 Pokemon, 2 curveball throws in a row. Am I on the next section? Is in, what do you mean, the second? I'm pretty sure I've only got a couple of stages left. That's step 9. Yeah, okay, so this will be step 19 then. So I only have like one more step after this, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, yeah. All good. It's just Razes again. Rars. Yeah, Leak Duck is always really good with the information on events and stuff like that. I always find myself going to his page on Twitter and looking up and just being like, what do I have to do for this event? What's available this week? Yeah, I did have a quick look through the other day when he posted it, because he posted it like basically just after they accidentally started the event the other day. But I had like, yeah, it was just a quick look through, and I had a feeling that it was going to be fairly similar to all the other ones. Catch this, transfer that, give berries, blah blah. His side hurts now from laughing too hard. Well, that's good. That's what should be happening during the streams. You should be laughing. You should be having a good time. That's what the streams are all about. Can we get one more shiny to finish off the day? So yeah, it's just a shame, like I said, that I can't have one of these just turn into an Azrael. Hey, finally, Gibble actually did something. Thanks, man. I think he's a bit upset that he knows that he's not that special. It's like next month he's not going to be special. I've just put all this work into getting him to... I think that should be the goal. We've got to get him to best friends before Com Day next month. We're almost there. We can do it. We just got to interact with him like every day. Speaking of which, let's do that now. It's like looking at your kid that's really good at sports, but he's playing for like a really bad team. So it's like once he joins a good team, he's no longer going to be special. I give him a poffin. Honestly, I should. I've never used a poffin. I have them, but I just don't use them. You said your friend said a really good joke to you, and you're like, what do we need to take a picture? And that's it. Yes, I think that's it. There we go. He's my buddy. I have 16 poffins. I'm saving them for that special someone. You know, people with more. Yeah, the only ones that I've got are the ones that I've gotten from like the special research on com days and stuff like that. I haven't actually bought any myself. You got one poffin. Hey, one is better than none. Alright, so this is our last stage. So we've got 3 more chances to try and get one more shiny. 2 great throws in a row, catch 3 Pokemon, and evolve another fairy type Pokemon. You don't know if you've bought any, but you use them. I'm really lazy when it comes to my buddies, though. I hardly ever interact with them. It's just tedious. Yeah, you can have an Ultra, why not? We need to catch one more. Forget about the buddy all the time. Well, I'm the exact same. Like, I've had this buddy with me since Dragon Week. That's when I got him. And he's still not best buddies with me. Hey, little flower. It's only $1. Wait, $1? Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. $1 all summer? Oh, and Holly's just sent us the gift. Thanks, Holly. Ah, that's the slogan at MCD. Okay. Get our Mickey D's. It gets stuck. It's funny, like seeing how different McDonald's and stuff like that is compared to, like in America compared to Australia. It's like we have all day breakfast here in Australia at McDonald's. Something that you guys don't have. And for some reason, having coffee being made at McDonald's was something that was just made in Australia. Like, any time before then, like nobody else figured that, hey, McDonald's could make coffee. Like, yeah, it's been... you have all day breakfast now. You learnt, in Canada at least, you guys learnt from the Aussies. They're like, hey, wait a minute. We could do that too. You have all day breakfast? Okay, cool. You've had coffee for years. So have we. But I'm telling you, like the Met Cafe stuff, that was... Yeah, Met Cafe, that was an Australian thing. That started here in Australia. Oh, I'm not talking like actual coffees from. I know like coffee has been available from, but actual like McCafe stuff. That stuff was Australian. Like that stuff was started here. Like I know that they've had coffee at things. Evolve my Jiggly. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. I do actually need to evolve a shiny Jiggly into a Wigglytuff. I don't have a shiny Wiggly yet. We have a few as well. Which one's my best one? Jig the Wig. That one's terrible. That one's probably the one. That one's pretty good. That one's 3 stars. Yeah, that one's terrible. And that one's terrible. Alright, well that's the one. Let's do that one. Evolve shiny Jigglypuff. Dude, the shiny Wiggly. Shiny Wigglytuff. Damn, it's just that little bit over CP for Great League, but that's okay. Nice. Now, and actually no, that I do have a full set of that just completed my line of Jigglypuffs because Igglybuff is actually one of the shiny babies that I have actually hatched. So yeah, we have a full line of Jiggly, Iggly, and Wiggly now. Pokemon Go made some bad shinies nicer, to be honest. True, they adjusted the colors slightly to make them just that slight different, but they do look a lot better. The last shiny you found was your first Kevin Durant. I still don't have a shiny Durant. Show evolution. Yeah. Fine. There. There you go. There's the full shiny line. You need to find a Ditto. Yeah, I haven't seen a Ditto since the Kanto event, I don't think. True, Abra does look a lot better. It's not that sort of real pale colour that it is in the main series. So yeah, Jiggly, Wiggly, and Iggly. First full... Oh no, it's not my first full baby family, the shinies. Because we've got Magmar and I like the Buzz and stuff like that as well. It's my first non-community day full shiny line, including the baby. You saw a Ditto today, but the thing is that there's not very many things that can actually still be Ditto. Because so many things are now shinies, and as soon as it becomes a shiny, it's taken off the list. So yeah, it's like Hoot and Gulpin and stuff like that are like the only 2 that I can think which actually can be Ditto. You hatched a shiny Magmy before the community day, you think, during the Solstice event. Nice. Yeah, I don't have a Magby or the Alakid. Oh yeah, so there you go. I don't actually have those full families, including the babies, because we didn't get them. I do have I don't have many shiny babies. The Igglybuff. Can I actually look up shiny and baby? No. For some reason baby doesn't come up. I think Thing is my only other Smoochum. Yeah, Smoochum, I think, is my only other shiny baby. Shiny Elekid, yeah. I mean, so shiny Magby, to be perfectly honest. The only real baby that's a nice shiny is like Riolu. The rest of them are all fairly average. Hoot, Spinarak, Hoppip, Remoraid, Whismur, Gulpen, Nummel, Bidoof, Purloin. I was like, what? Purloin? Fungus. But how often do you see any of them? The only one out of that bunch that I really see on a regular basis is Hoppip. Like, all those other ones are just rare Pokemon these days. When was the last time you saw a Spinarak? Like, I never see Spinarak in the wild anymore. I haven't seen Bidoof. True, I see Bidoof fairly, but like Nummel, Remoraid, Whismur, like all of those I don't really see a lot of anymore. I used to see heaps of them, but true, that is, like, with the amount of events now, we don't have regular spawns for any significant amount of time anymore, so you don't get a chance at trying to find them. You see Whismur, Hoot, Bidoof, and Hoppip. Yeah, the only two that I really see on a regular basis are probably Bidoof and Hoppip. And there's a Whismur right here on my nearby. It was on my nearby. It disappeared. And there's a Hoppip right there. Can we get the Ditto? I would laugh so much if it's a Ditto. Yeah, the new, like, the weather and now the seasons makes it really hard to find certain Pokemon. Well, it's not a Ditto. Yeah, like some really common spawns, like stuff that you used to just see everywhere, you just don't see much anymore. Like Sandshrew, for instance. Sandshrew was a spawn that you used to see everywhere. Since that became a shiny, that's become a really rare spawn. You only really see it during events. What's others? Like a couple other, like Zubat is another one that's gone. Pidgey, that's another one that's gone missing. Used to see heaps of Pidgeys. You don't really see Pidgeys much anymore. A lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon that have been around for ages, you just don't really tend to see a lot anymore. Which is understandable, you know, they've been around the longest. They want to recycle, like refresh it, make it a bit easier for everybody. Would you argue Gible Comday has as much hype as Larvitar? It depends on who you are. Some people are incredibly hyped about it, and then there's other people like me which are sort of sitting on the fence. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm happy that it's Gible and all that sort of stuff, but at the same time, dog bark equals scary man talking to phone. I'm the scariest of people around here. Everybody's like walking past, giving me looks, just like, look at that scary guy catching Pokemon. Yeah, I have a shiny Gible, so I'm sort of on the fence about it. I'm like, I would rather it stay rare. Much rather it stay a rare shiny, but it is what it is. So yeah, there was more hype about Larvitar because that was a new shiny when it came out. Everyone was like, yeah, Larvitar, it's going to be awesome, Comday. This one's a bit like, but this has already been released and some people already have it and it's no longer going to be special for those people anymore. So yeah, that's the way I think about it, at least. My 2 cents on it. But let's check these last couple of research tasks because I'm almost back at the car. And when I get back to the car, I'm going to wrap it up, guys, because I got to get home. So, third last one is... we won't know because now it's at the back of my stack. Oh, I really hate it when it does this. I really wish that it would just keep it in your... Actually, no, never mind. This special research, it won't have put it into the stack. This is a different stack. We'll still be able to check this one. Don't worry, all good. Usually when it does that, and it's for normal research though, it puts it into the back of your stack, and it's just like, I have to go through like 40 Pokemon until I can finally like see what that is. Oh yeah, that's total fun. Male rods are much harder to find. Yes. Yeah, there's a couple of species where a certain gender is hard to find than the other one. I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head. Eevee. Eevee's another one. You're more likely to find a female Eevee than a male Eevee. Like, male Eevees are rare. Alright, let's try that again. The lion one. What, you mean, Litleo? So, is it shiny? No, not shiny. Oh, shiny Wooper? No. I only ended up with one shiny Wooper. You're so tired. It's all good. You had a 98% normal male Rolls one day and evolved it into Gallade. Nice. At least what they did in Pokemon Go, they made it that a lot of the ones like Snorunt and Gallade and stuff like that, where you need to have a certain gender to evolve it into the certain evolution, they've made it that you can evolve it into both. So for instance, as long as you've got a male Ralts in Pokemon Go, you can evolve that into both Gallade and Gardevoir. Like, you can pick, you don't have to like lock it into the male. You can evolve it as a female if you really want to, and same with like Snorunt and stuff like that. You can choose whether or not you want it to be a Galali or a Frostlass. Yeah, definitely, like, because you can only evolve, like those ones where you can only evolve a certain gender, you're more likely to get the opposite. Same thing with Nosepass. Nosepass, you can only evolve the females, so you need, wait, is it the female or male? It's one or the other. So yeah, you're more likely to find the other one, the non-evolved one. Combi should get... No. Combi's the last thing that we need to have a bloody Com Day. Don't be silly. Don't give Niantic ideas. Exactly. What are you smoking? No, you just do a raid. I'm pretty sure from raids, you're more likely to get a female than a male. So yeah, you just wait until they're in raids. Yeah, save it for a spotlight hour or something. Like, having a Com Day based around that, that's just... Yeah. We'll skip the Com Day for Combi. Like, that would really piss off a lot of people, I think, if they had Combi. But Magikarp evolves into Gyarados. That's why they did Magikarp. Like, there's a reason why they did that. It's like Gyarados is actually good. Vespa Queen isn't. Lucky last one. Can we get our 8th shiny of the day? No. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go through and make some room. I've still got a lot of the stuff from this Dragon event as well, the Luminous Legends. So I gotta go through, clean out stuff for that better. For next week, I'm more inclined to get stuff ready for next month's Com Day. Like, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a couple of hundred. If not, I'll buy more. Because I've still got, I think, 600 more that I can add to my storage. Because I'm on, it's 4,000 storage here is max. I'm on 3,400, so I could add, 600 more for Com Day, Gibble Com Day, just to make sure we've got room, so I don't have to transfer anything for like the whole day. So I can do trades and stuff like that at the end of the day. All right, well, just make sure that we're done. Collect our last reward. 15 ultras, 500 dust, 1000 XP, and bam, we are done with our Marill quest day. Special research, but we did pretty dang good. We got 7 shinies. That is probably my haul from one of these research days. I think before that it was like 2 or 3. I think 3 was the max that I got for the day. So yeah, to finish with 7, that was basically like 1 in 2, 1 in 3. You're gonna have some fun. Oh yeah, I've got to go through, and do you know how much? Like, because I've got all these PvP Pokemon, and what's just I'm not spoofing JC, so no spoofing here. I have a dead shiny because why would I revive it? It's dead. It served its purpose. It defended a gym. Now it can just stay there until I have spare revives. Once I've got spare revives, I'll bring it back to life. Do I? Okay, I probably have enough. There we go. He's alive again. We have spare. I also have a dead Gibble, but that's okay. He can stay dead because he's just trade bait. Do some healing. Yeah, so we did pretty good. We finished off with the 7 shinies for the day. So that was basically, 1 in 2 or 3 tasks. Don't worry, I have enough Gibble that it's okay. It's okay. I mean, after next month's Com Day, it's like a dead Gibble. Is that really that bad? Oh, it's bloody warm in this car. Roasting. All right. Well, let's do these last couple of shiny checks. Not shiny. Yeah, it's like that meme with the magic carp on a leash just being dragged behind the trainer. It's like, I'm like that with Gibble. Just dragging him behind me. Quiet you, we're going. You have no say in the matter. Alright. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. The Dunsparce despawned. Well, it's just out of my range. No shiny. Yeah, alright guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out for the day. I hope you guys had fun hanging out, catching some green beans and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? Before we wrap this up, let's do our evolution. So which one are we going to evolve? One of our 194 ones. Which one's better? Alright, this one's better. Alright, we'll evolve this one. And this will be my first shiny Azumarill. Like, what one's this called? Little yellow egg. And we'll name him Lemon Pie. Lemon Pie. There we go. So that, I think, is a good way to finish. So yeah, 7 shinies. Not a bad haul for the day. Beautiful weather. Couldn't complain. Had a good day. I hope you guys have also enjoyed the stream. I just wish that sun wasn't like blazing my face off. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. So I hope you guys had fun hanging out in the stream. Good luck for your Marill research days. Hopefully you guys can have the same luck that I did. And yeah, I will be back on Tuesday for some Spotlight Hour, which is Dratini. So Dratini Spotlight Hour will be good. Hopefully we'll get ourselves a little pink worm. And yeah, next week, if I can find some time, I'll actually do a Sword and Shield stream for you guys. Do some Dynamax adventures or some shiny hunting, something like that. And then yeah, actually also, I think it's next week, the remakes of Mass Effect are going to be released. The remakes. I'm really looking forward to that because those games are like some of my favorite games. Like they are like the best games. So I would really like to play through those games with you guys. So we'll probably do that over on Twitch. So yeah, as soon as that starts, we're gonna have like a big playthrough of all 3 of the Mass Effect games. Because they're good games. If you guys haven't played them, you're in for a treat. Because they are like some of the best story in a game ever, sort of thing. Like choices, characters, all that sort of stuff. They're just, it's such a well done game. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. So alright guys, peace out. Thank you for joining in. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a few days. Or tomorrow. Or whenever. Good luck. Peace out. Enjoy. And all of that good stuff.